Hey everybody, today I'm going to talk about how it's scientifically proven that giving is better than receiving. I found something interesting out the other day, that research actually shows, like real research, shows that we get more out of giving than we do getting. There was actually a study that was conducted at Harvard Business School where they tracked over 600 people, and these were Americans, just to give you some context, but they tracked over 600 people, incomes, their spending habits, and where their money actually went. Was it to themselves, like buying a new shirt for yourself or a new piece of jewelry, or was it buying gifts for those that we love or donating money to organizations that are important to us? And they found, after tracking all 600 of these people, that those who gave money to other people or spent their money on others were happier than those who spent it on themselves. It was so fascinating. Because I found this so fascinating, then I went on to read about other studies that have been conducted. And there was a study recently at the University of British Columbia, and they had students come in and they gave them envelopes that were either filled with $5 or $20, any kind of currency in between that amount. And they were told that they had to spend this money on themselves or someone else by the end of the day. They had until like 5:30 that night. So they got it in the morning, and then that money was burning a hole in their pocket, and they had to either spend it during that time period or give it back. And the people who spent the money on themselves, again, were not as happy as those who spent it on someone else. And then they took a whole other group of students, they had them come in, and they asked them, what they thought would make them more happy. And everybody, like 80-some%, I think it was 82% of people guessed that spending on themselves would make them more happy than spending on someone else. So it's really fascinating what we think versus what research shows. And I know personally that when I give back, when I either give money or my time to those who need it or to people that I love and care about, I always feel like I get more out of it than maybe even they do. I have been creating YouTube videos for over 5.5 years. And for those 5.5 years, I've been giving of my time each and every week. It is by far the most rewarding thing that I've ever done in my life. And that's why I keep doing it, because the truth is, I don't have a ton of money to give, but what I do have is time. And I am so willing to give it to you each and every week because I get just as much out of it, maybe even more. This has been one of the most powerful things I've ever been a part of. And that's why I always recommend, if you have the chance, please volunteer. Please give of your time, because I can guarantee you, you're gonna get just as much, if not more, out of it than the people and the communities that you're serving. And that is why I have decided to partner with Service Year. And you're probably wondering, what is Service Year? Well, serviceyear.org is a paid opportunity. I want you to hear that. It's a paid opportunity for you to gather real-world skills through hands-on service. And it's a wonderful way for you to brighten your future and the future of your community. And the average age of those who apply are in the United States, and they're 18 to 28 years old. And in truth, I honestly wish that I'd had this opportunity and known about Service Year when I was younger and when I could give of more of my time, because it is such a great opportunity to grow. I find when I challenge myself and I put myself in kind of maybe uncomfortable or unknown situations, it's during those times that I grow the most and I learn the most about myself. And Service Year isn't just going on a site and deciding what fits and where you want to be. It's about picking organizations that you want to work with. They have over 500 that they work with, which totals over 35,000 opportunities. And they match you with those people and those opportunities that fit you best. And if you're out there and you maybe don't like the career path that you've chosen, or you're just out of school and you're not sure what your next steps are, Service Year is a great way to gain new leadership skills and also to jumpstart a new career path. You can even use the money from the Siegel American Education Award, I'm reading my notes so I get it just right, to help pay for school or paid back student loans. Hey-oh, I got student loans. So there's so many opportunities for you to not only gain more experience and more skills, but to also help smooth your path to a new career. I just want to thank Service Year for doing what they do and for sponsoring this video. I truly love their organization. I love what they're doing. And if you're interested in becoming a Service Year core member, click the link in the description. Be matched with opportunities that are already available in your area and in fields that you're already interested in. Like I said, it's a great way to earn new skills and maybe figure out what we want to do in life and even get paid for it. I hope you found this video interesting. I truly was fascinated by the fact that scientifically we do get more out of giving than getting. I know I felt that way, but it's nice to know the science backs me up. And if you're new to my channel, click here to subscribe. And don't forget to give this a like and share it. You never know who may want to hear this information and who it may be helpful to. And if you want to see some other videos, click over here, and I will see you next time. Bye!